And hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Epic Thunder here, bringing you a little commentary right here. And as you can tell by the title of the video, this is my first impressions of the new game, Resident Evil 6. I know there's, this group of haters out there that are like, go back to the roots of Resident Evil. And it's like, well, if they did that, they'd lose a huge part of their audience that really loved Resident Evil 4 and 5. And those games were amazing. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, all those little off branches with like Code Veronica and everything. They were decent, I mean, for their time they were probably really good, but if you were to release Resident Evil 2 out today, no one would have played it. Nobody. That's all I gotta say about that. But, let's see here. I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I really like about the game. I like how, you can play as Leon again. I loved Resident Evil 4. I probably played through that game 12, 14 times on the PlayStation 2 way back in the day. And actually, I played through it again this beginning of the year sometime, this spring. So I definitely loved playing as Leon again. I mean, Chris was okay. He seems more like this, super soldier than Leon, who's like this 007 kind of guy. So I really enjoyed playing as, having that choice, to play as Leon, Chris, and this other good guy named Jake. Here's something just to throw this out there. I did not watch or study anything about this game other than seeing the trailer for it. I did not, go and listen to a whole bunch of reviews. After I bought the game, I kind of looked up to see what people were saying. But beforehand, I had no knowledge about what the game was going to be like, other than, there's going to be actual zombies in this one. There's going to be Chris and Leon and some other guy, who I now know is Jake, and all this stuff. So that's, I had no knowledge. I wanted it to just smack me right in the face with everything that the game had to offer. I didn't want to know anything beforehand. And I'm thinking it's paying off, because going into a game with no expectations, you can enjoy it a whole lot more. Like, whenever you set the bar at just unbelievably high for a game, and then it doesn't reach those expectations, of course you're going to be, like, oh, this game was horrible, we expected it to be a masterpiece, and yet it turned out to be crap. Oh, no, you just set your bar way too freaking high. But, I'm going to talk about a couple of the other things I liked about it. Let's see here. There's not really a whole lot to discern from, Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 so far. Like, nothing is really jumping out at me yet. But, as I said, this is my first impressions of the game. I've only played through half of the Leon campaign. I haven't even touched the Chris campaign or the Jake campaign. But from what I heard, like, the Chris campaign is like a lot of, running and gunning kind of stuff, and it's more like an action shooter. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out. I probably will enjoy it, but I don't really know. And the Jake campaign is supposed to be similar to the Leon campaign, I heard. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't played them yet, so I can't really say anything. But so far, the Leon campaign is just, oh my god, it's so much fun. There's like supposed to be like 5 chapters for each character's storyline, and I've finished chapter 3 of the Leons, and it still feels like, a revamped version of Resident Evil 4 in a way. Like, you don't have the inventory system that you used to have with that, Apache case or whatever it is. And you don't have that 9-slot thing that you had in Resident Evil 5. You have like these couple of, whenever you hit the Y button, it will come up with like these, I don't know how to say it, but like a inventory bar, I guess you'd say. I don't know how many spaces it has, but that's where all your items go. And it's similar to the way that Resident Evil 5 had it, just a different look. So, it does have a lot of resemblance to these other games that we've grown to love, while still making it fresh and new. And I really do like that. A couple of things that I don't like. I'm going to throw a picture up on screen here, and this is the Resident Evil 6 logo. Okay? Now, ever since my friends told me about this, I have not been able to look at this logo the same way. It looks like a giraffe, like some sort of a weird half giraffe kind of thing. Half man, half giraffe, getting a blowjob. If you can't picture that out, here's another image. Okay, if that doesn't clarify it for you, okay? This is... I can't look at the game the same way. I can't even look at the case and not help but laugh. Or just start to get a boner. Or one of those things, you know, just... It's ridiculous, and I can never look at the case the same way again. So... they couldn't have chose a better way to represent the logo? Oh, okay, that sucks. Literally. Now for a more serious, like, actual in-game thing that I have a problem with. Headshots on zombies with the standard pistol. Why does it take me 2 bullets to kill a zombie by shooting it in the head on amateur difficulty? That doesn't seem right to me. For some reason, that just seems really off. Literally, I'll just go put my gun against the zombie's forehead and just be like, "Rah!" and then I'll shoot its head, and it's like, oh, that kind of stung. I'm gonna smack you a couple times. And then I have to shoot him again just to get the kill. And that's kind of bothersome. Another problem I have with it is, like, the camera right now seems like it's really shaky, like the, you know, that third-person view. Whenever you're not, like, actually aimed down your sights and you're running around, you turn around the corner, and the camera takes, you know, that little bit of time to lag. It kind of like lags to where it has to turn with you, kind of, except it turns slower than you do. So you have that brief moment where you can't really see. So that doesn't happen very often, but whenever it does happen, a zombie's around there. So it really does screw me over sometimes. But overall, I'm really liking this game so far, and I'm probably going to do a Let's Play of it on my second channel, which, by the way, if you haven't went there already and subbed and started watching those videos, why the hell not? Go over there! What the fuck are you doing? Well, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. It was really fun to get and really fun to play games, so please drop a rating, tell me your thoughts if you played the game, are you gonna get it, etc., etc. Epic Thunder.